So it's a bit windy. Not sure if this is out. Like an idiot. I went out, gave her a little wash, forgot my towels, so it's gonna be soaking wet for this video. Which is okay, because it hides all the blemishes. But this is crazy. I wasn't expecting to, even at like moderate speeds, to feel such a difference. It is like night and day with comfort. It's just obviously like with the RSR coilovers, like the car felt a bit softer, but like I don't know how to explain it, but it felt more comfortable, but stiffer when it needed to be. And that was a huge upgrade. These switching from 30s to 35s completely changed the feel of the car. It just I don't feel like every single bump in the road like I did. There was like it was sort of like a vibrational quality about the drive before. It wasn't much about the suspension or spring rates or dampening, anything like that. It was more just the feedback through the tires, feeling like every little crevice in the road, and not necessarily in a spectacular way. Obviously you want feedback as somebody who likes driving like drivers' cars. You definitely, holy fitment. um, you definitely want that feedback, but you don't necessarily want to feel like if you drive over, I don't remember the saying exactly, but you drive over a coin in the road and you can tell if it's heads or tails. Um, that's sort of the vibe I got from the stock wheels and tires. So you can feel every little bit, but now you've got the 35s and it's just so much better. Crazy. I'm really hoping that you can actually hear me right now. The wind is probably a little gnarly, but, um, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many more chances I'll have to get the car outside, but I'm just so happy that like everything fits, everything's good, nothing's rubbing. Uh, we'll see how everything goes over like, dips in the road, big bumps, whatever, because we are pretty flush. Cannot lie. I got a finger, barely, I don't even have a finger to put in. It's right there. So yeah, I think the RSR coilovers do drop you a little bit lower in the front and the back than like the Swift springs or the iBox springs or whatever else people are putting these cars on, because yeah, the rear is straight up. I can't even get a fucking finger in there. I'm just waiting for this to be a problem, but as of right now, I'm super happy. Um, like I said, it didn't really drop the frame of the car down too much. Like we're still giving ourselves barely any ground clearance. That's about where we're at. Um, but it didn't change much from the factory sizes because of the thicker sidewall. I guess it sort of equalized everything. But I mean, just looking at it, sidewall of these tires, so good. And the Chasing J's, I'm nuts with the Chasing J's, valve stem cap. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna get a center cap. I sort of like the way it looks without it, but I know that like the, sort of corrosion and nastiness that builds up in there is kind of unsightly. So, we'll see. But, as of right now, I'm a happy camper. Not much else to go over. I sort of made this super long series of videos, and we'll see how much I get it cut down to, and it's actually like an enjoyable experience for everybody to watch, hopefully. But, yeah, that's how she sits as of right now. RSR coilovers, and the CE28 M spec in blast gunmetal, 18 by 10 plus 40, with a Yokohama 8009, 265, 35, R18. That's all the specs. So if you're looking to anything like this, and the RSR coilovers are set at the height that they were sent from RSR themselves. This is how they recommend you sit, so that's how I've maintained it. And yeah, she's definitely low. Definitely low. All right.